Hi you all beautiful people and those who are interested in personal finance and how to improve your investing and saving skills and to become a more productive person overall. Now, did any one of you give a thought about how different minor aspects of your life can help you to grow a substantial wealth literally from thin air? If not, I'm glad that you stopped here because in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can use these aspects and leverage from them to boost up your savings and improve returns on your investments. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and unveil them. Hi everyone, my name is Roman Strelchuk and I'm an ordinary immigrant who just recently moved to the US chasing the American dream to become a free person. No, not that. I'm talking about the financial freedom of you exchanging your time from 9 to 5 in exchange of the bi-weekly paycheck from your employer. Not thinking about the downshifting from your current lifestyle and your bills potentially becoming a higher burden for you as your income potentially going down as you retire. But to spend time on really essential things which are important to you and give you satisfaction and at the same time pay your bills. While you enjoying your life, spending your freed up time on traveling the world, meeting new people, or even learning new exciting stuff, which should eventually make you a more happier, educated, and diverse person. Now, coming from the family with well below average income, since I was a kid, my mind was kind of programmed just for saving. And only as I grew older and started traveling the world, read more, and start to listen more of the smart people, I kind of realized that saving all alone is not going to make me filthy rich. So even prior to coming to the US, I started practicing some money saving and investment techniques, which not always went in the direction I wanted them to, but still that helped me to build my personal money culture and also to build some small net worth, which I'm still trying to grow further and would be more than happy to share my progress with you. I bet you've already spent a gazillion amount of time watching on YouTube videos from all these great people on how to effectively save your money by being frugal and how to invest in different type of assets, and now you're wondering if there is something new that you can learn about it. Now, according to the YouTube official statistics, which analyze the originality of the content uploaded to this great platform, the answer sadly is no.
That's it. There is nothing new you can learn on this platform about this topic.
Hey, that was my very first joke on this channel and I'm already seeing people going to comment how stupid it was. YouTube's official statistics about the content originality, just made it up. Or is there a real one? Of course, there is plenty of new information that you can learn from different sources every single day. And what is more important, the more information you absorb, the more different perspectives you get, which eventually can help you to make a more educated decision. Now, when I moved to US, it was a really big change for me. Apart from diving a new culture, at inception, I was destroyed by high income tax and property tax, and some of my utility bills and other essential costs just skyrocketed. So instead of getting to heaven, as some of the immigrants think about the US, I literally thought that I came to hell. And I'm not exaggerating about hell, because I've ended up being in Texas. It's important to mention that prior to moving to US, I was able to save around 50% of my monthly income, which was coming from 9 to 5 job, which even to save 30% of my monthly income became a really mission impossible considering a new environment, which didn't align with my goal to become a millionaire at all. So now you can imagine how motivated I was to dive deeply in all the new aspects of my life in the US, which I've got to tell you, in some areas are so materially different to the countries where I lived in before. Now I had 3 main components to play with to fix that. The first, to notably grow my income, which technically was impossible given my immigration status directly depending on my full-time job which brought me in, leaving me with just 2 options: to cut my expenses and to optimize my investments. On the expense side, the first thing I did, which might sound unobvious but it's really crucial to my further savings, was to build my credit score quickly, which I did from scratch to 760 in just 1 year and to 800 in 2.5 years. That helped me to reduce my monthly mortgage expenses by $230. I also managed to reduce my monthly utility bills by $120, and on top of that, I started receiving a monthly electricity bill credits. I optimized my car insurance policy, bringing the total monthly premium expenses down by $100. I almost entirely eliminated car maintenance and gas costs, which approximately averaged to $60 per month per one car. I optimized medical insurance policy, which allowed me to bring monthly premium costs down by $50. And last but not the least, I optimized my house maintenance costs, which allowed me to bring the overall corresponding cost by $90 a month. On the investment side, I reprofiled my stock portfolio, resulting in about $260,000 in value and more than 100% return in the last 12 months, also resulting in more than $2,000 in annual dividend income. I maxed out my 401k contributions and updated investment strategy, resulting in my 401k investment account value growing to above $71,000 since I moved to the US, and showing almost a 17% return in the last 12 months. In addition to that, I maxed out my HSA contributions, which in addition to 401k changes, resulted in $3,000 of annual income tax savings. I know you might already have a number of questions on how he did this and that, and I'm definitely gonna go through that in detail in my future videos, so stay tuned. Now let's summarize. All these small steps that I've taken resulted in $11,600 of potential investment capital, which if to utilize the most conservative and hassle-free investment strategy by investing in some common indexes like let's say S&P 500, I would have received slightly more than $2,300 or 19.8% return on my investments in the last 12 months. Now let's think for a moment. If to keep doing that for at least next 5 consecutive years, just this small strategy would result in over $84,000 in your brokerage account in the next 5 years, taken as a baseline the average return rate of S&P 500 index of 15.2%. But here's more to that. Let's assume that you've spent some time researching different industries and ETFs investing into them, and you kind of noticed that some of the ETFs are performing much better than our all-good S&P 500. So taking the 5-year average performance of 37.7% of our Genomic Revolution, which is one of the top performing ETF on the market now, it would result in more than $123,000 in your brokerage account in the next 5 years. But wait, even that is not the ceiling. Let's theoretically assume that you already spent some time researching individual stocks and your risk-return tolerance is comfortable to absorb high volatility of high-growth stock, like let's say Tesla. I don't really need to go any further. You already figured that out, right? The math is really talking for itself. And of course, a standard YouTuber's disclaimer, I'm not holding any license of a professional investment advisor or a CPA, and you should not listen to me, but rather to do your own research, to make your own educated decisions, or even to hire a professional to help you to make those decisions for you. So very important concept that I would like you to start thinking about now is how minor, sometimes unnoticeable changes in our day-to-day life can materially improve our financial standing and actually expedite our progress to our financial and other life goals. In my future videos on this channel, I'm going to tell you in detail how I achieved all my savings and investment milestones. Also going to talk about my investment strategies, which actually worked for me and which don't. But more importantly, to help you to start thinking a little bit out of the box as far as it goes to effective money management. So if you like this video, please hit the like button down below And if you want to see more videos about personal finance, investing and saving, and hear different perspectives on that matter, please subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button. This is gonna really help me to grow this channel and bring more valuable content for you guys. And also, if you want to be the first one to see new videos posted, please hit the notification bell. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and see you next time.